Hello everybody. Today we are here to show you how to change the air filter on a 2001 to 2009 Volvo S60. Not something that you typically see people making a lot of videos on. You think, it's just the air filter. Everybody knows how to do that. Well, no, they don't. You got a lot of new car owners out there. Like Cassie here, this is my daughter. She's going to be inheriting this 2009 Volvo S60 here. In just a short bit, she's finishing up her driver's training. She's going to go off to college somewhere and going to have to figure out how to take care of this on her own. So I want to teach her and anybody else out there that's getting into car ownership a little bit about how to take care of these things. This is a Volvo. It's real simple procedure, but it could apply to a lot of other cars out there. So first, let's see what we've got here. Now, this is under the hood of this car. You've got your engine. And if you look around on this engine, you'll see some big parts of it. And one of them is going to be your breather box. This is where you've got a tube on this one that takes fresh air that comes in through the front of the grill there, takes fresh air in, down through this tube, through this box, and then it gets filtered out, and that air sent down, in this case, to the turbocharger or to the rest of the engine. The filters in these get dirty. They trap all the air or the particles and dirt and stuff that's in the air and need to be replaced. Depending on where you're at, if you're on a dirt road, you might be needing to change it pretty regularly, but otherwise I recommend at least once a year. On this particular one, on the 2001 through 2009 Volvos, and a lot of Volvos, if you see it has something like this with these clips, it just has 3 clips on one side, and if you look on the other, there's 3 little tabs that are going to slide down into holes on the back section here to hold it together. So Cass, take your finger and put them under those tabs there and just release them, and the top, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go.
Okay.
You pull the top off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it goes that way. Now you take, here, I'll take the flashlight, and you just take and lift that whole piece up, and just kind of, you got to be firm with it, and pull it off of the back where it's holding into. Pull it forward.
Okay.
There you go. Now just kind of rotate it off. There's the filter. You just kind of got to hold it like that. You're not going to be able to make it sit. Okay, so there's your filter. That is the back side. This is where clean air exits to go into the engine. All you got to do is pick it up. See, and you can see some of the dirt left down there. A lot of dirt. That's sand right there. That is stuff that could potentially be getting into your engine. If that gets into your engine, that sand acts like sandpaper and destroys your engine. That little bit of sand inside an engine, and within 5,000 miles, it'll be totally destroyed. You won't have an engine. So if you take that, turn it upside down, now fold it like an accordion, and you'll see these pleats here trap dirt in the center of them. Ooh, that's pretty bright. Actually, that kind of, I think this light kind of makes it do funky things. But you'll see all along here, see where it's trapped the dirt particles?
Yeah.
So you see it's doing its job. Now you take that, now that it's served a nice life, and put it in the garbage. Yeah, we'll get that later. And we'll take the new one and put it down in place. And you may have to push it down because it's new. It's going to need to be pushed in firmly. And see, while we got it out here, you see these little slots right there? There's a hole there, a hole there, and a hole there. Kind of take your fingers and push down right there, because these little tabs right here go in that hole. And getting those back in is the hardest part of this whole job. You just kind of got to angle them back in. and push and wiggle and hope for the best.
Oh gosh.
It's interesting to get it in, isn't it?
Just a little.
I like to start with that side sometimes.
Yeah, it's...
Yep, there it goes. That looks like it's... If you need two hands to push it in and hold it.
This
See,
side.
see how it's not in there?
Yeah.
You can see, you can look down in there and you can see the foam sticking through.
Yes.
That's the hardest part of the whole thing, is getting that in. So here, hold the camera and I'll show you how I do it. So I take this back here and I'll use my fingers to guide it into place. And then hold this. You can hold this whole breather box. Actually, if you take this whole thing and just pull up, the whole thing will come right out. And this kind of rotates on this right here. So you get that one in. And then kind of wiggle and you'll feel the other ones pop in. And see they're in. Push that down. And just snap those right in place. And that's it. That's all there is to changing the air filter on a 2009 Volvo S60, and it's good for another year of having a nice clean air filter. Now, one thing I did not show you, if you don't remember, or if you want to remember when you change it, I didn't do it on this one. Take your little magic marker or something and just write on there the date that you changed it. I change mine around the same time every year, so I don't have to remember. But if you don't remember, just take your little magic marker. This is the old one, so it's not going to matter. But just an example here. There you go. Now you know when you changed it last. Real easy way to tell. So, imagine the video was a little bit shaky there, but you get the point across. If she can do it and we can do it together, then anybody can do it. Changing this out is going to extend the life of your car. If your air filter gets too clogged up, it can't pull air in, and it's going to really hurt your horsepower and your fuel economy horribly as well. If you're not sure, take a look, check it out. These things usually run 20 bucks or less, and they can make a huge difference. So, hope you got something out of this. Talk to you guys later.